In response,
Hello, and welcome to the day.
thank you for spending your time with us. I am Joel.
And I'm Jake.
Welcome back to another episode of Jake and Joel Are Magic. This week, we are doing a little bit of a channel update for you. We haven't spoken to you in a while. There's been a lot of things changing. If you followed our Twitter, you've kind of gotten a hint at them, but we want to cover some things.
We're going to cover stuff.
Why? We were going to dress up for this. You were supposed to dress up.
Yeah. Yep. I was going to. You mind if I take this?
Take your call. Go ahead. So this video is going to be a little bit different than our normal videos. We just kind of want to go over some things and talk directly to y'all. Guys, when we started this channel...
Oh, we're being serious.
We're going to be serious.
I was making some stupid faces.
It's okay.
Alright, just continue. It's fine.
When we started this channel, we go back and watch our very first episode. You will understand what I'm talking about. We didn't know what we were doing. We didn't really have a camera. We were filming on my cell phone. I didn't know editing yet. I've been kind of learning that one as we go.
I was just a young lad specking walking ballistas.
He was a young lad. We thought the 7-Eleven was going to be the card to be.
Ugh.
Consulate Dreadnought. Yeah. Ugh. And the support has been overwhelming. The response has been overwhelming. We've gotten such good feedback, and we've had such a good time making stuff for y'all. And
It's true.
It really is.
We've had a great time doing this. It's something that motivates us. We like to get together and brainstorm this stuff and figure out, what kind of content are people interested in. Like people love Juice and Packs. We're going to be bringing you more Juice and Packs.
Yes. So that's the first thing is Juice and Packs is going to be an ongoing an ongoing series. Our next episode of Juice and Packs is probably going to drop sometime next week.
Right.
It is one of the most fun videos I've ever had making with y'all.
It's so fun.
With you guys. I mean, you and
Dude.
Our friend Biff is in the episode. It's a series where we go out and kind of film in the wild, and I was giggling the whole time. I was just giggling the whole time we were making the video. Every little thing we came up with just was more entertaining.
And we're just going to raise the stakes on it. We're gonna bring you more asinine Juice and Packs content.
Yeah, Juice and Packs is gonna be an ongoing series. Jank Tank is gonna be an ongoing series.
And our 8-minute deck text. You're gonna continue to see those as well.
We're gonna of course be filling in with timely content based on what's happening in the MTG hemisphere, in the MTG multiverse, I should say.
Right.
But those are gonna be some ongoing series for you to look out for, and we're gonna be developing more. Speaking of ongoing series,
yes,
we have officially partnered with QuietSpeculation.com.
Right.
You want to tell them about QuietSpeculation.com?
Well, these guys are great.
Yes. Fantastic dudes.
Fantastic people over there. And the content that they offer is really cool. They have everything from podcasts to articles to... we're going to be doing video content for them.
Right.
There are other creators that are doing video content.
They're doing a big expansion over there right now.
Yeah.
They've brought on some streamers. They've brought on more writers. They're continuing their podcast. And we're going to be making video content for them.
And it is centered around a financial, like, how do I use Magic the Gathering in order to benefit myself financially?
Yeah.
If I do it smart, if I don't crack packs, if I want to look for trends... Quiet Speculation is really like the place where you want to go. People talk about cards that they're speccing. They talk about how to be profitable off of, their collection, buying and selling.
Right.
You get insider tips, really unlike any other site that
and it's really
is
focused,
out there.
It's not focused around like making millions. It's focused around how can you play in the smartest way where when you go to get to game day, when that week is happening,
right,
the 4 of that you want, we've already talked about it in advance, and those cards they're now $20 a piece, but you bought them when they were $5 a piece.
Or a lot of the time it's like, what 70-cent card can I buy right now?
Yeah, that's going to shoot up to like $4 or $5,
or even $2.
Right.
You know, what can I like double my money on if I buy like 50 of something?
That's what their website is focused around. We are going to be providing an exclusive video a week for them. That means that to see those videos, you're going to have to be subscribed to Quiet Speculation. We're going to provide a link from here on out under all of our videos in the description. That is going to be a link to Quiet Speculation. You can go check it out for yourself. Think about subscribing over there. It's a really low fee, and you're going to get such a good return.
You get really good content.
Access to the Discord. I'll tell you, the Discord chat is going all day, and there is just like insight. It's so good. The podcast is fantastic. You get early access to that. Our videos, we're hoping that they're going to be fantastic.
Well, and the people,
to those.
The people over there are, they're friendly. They sit in the Discord channel. They talk to you about any topic that's going on in the Magic community at the time. So it's just a really cool community. It's an up-and-coming community. They have awesome technology that lets you scan cards.
Yeah, if you've seen our stream, we use it in a very simplistic way, but essentially it's a camera, and
it scans cards. It gives you the price of the card. So if you're doing collections and you don't want to go in and type everything in, if you don't know, at GP Vegas, their technology essentially saves so much time registering all of the limited pools.
Right.
So these are a group that you really want to look out for. They're very cool people. We are super excited to create content for them. And just adding on to that, it doesn't mean that we're going to stop creating content for you. If that isn't for you,
of course not.
We are still going to be here.
Absolutely. We're going to be doing our thing. We're not going to avoid talking about finance on our channel because of that. We're just going to be making very focused episodes for them that will provide a deeper look through our lens of Silly Jake and Joel that will be focused on finance.
Right.
Make sure you check out the link in our descriptions in all our videos from here on out. That'll be your best way to access it and get that content over there.
Yes.
The second partnership that we want to tell you about is our partnership with RedDeckWins.com.
We're just on the train of talking about very cool people today.
Yes, absolutely. Red Deck Wins is a company that we noticed started promoting about the same time that we started our channel. They opened officially for business in July.
Yes.
And they provide high quality, very, very cool shirts and merchandise.
And it's not like that shirt that you put on and it's kind of like an awkward, hard, like box t-shirt.
And it's like sticky, the stuff on the front is sticky.
Yeah, it's like sticky.
Their process that they use over there is second to none. The quality of everything that they put out over there is second to none. Yeah. And how we're going to be involved is they are going to be making one limited edition shirt for us every quarter for the next year.
Very cool.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll have a link to the website to access our merchandise on their website, and all the descriptions of all the videos going out from time to time we'll mention it. We're going to have one shirt over there that'll probably stay through the entire run of the first year of our partnership with Red Deck Wins.
Yes.
And then we'll have 4 shirts that will be around for just a quarter, very limited edition. So make sure you check that out. Make sure you click on the link below.
Yeah, if you don't know much about Red Deck Wins, they are really into embracing like the finer tuned memes of Magic the Gathering. Mm-hmm. They offer
one of their shirts says, "I like my mountain snow covered."
Right. So it's very specific, but if that's the kind of thing that you're into, if you have something that's like, I play Mono Red Burn, there's like a shirt for that.
Another cool thing about Red Deck Wins is that they are also partnered with Play It Forward, which is a charity that supports the inclusion of female and non-binary gamers that are working their way into the scene. They've got an entire collection that's dedicated to Play It Forward, and 100% of the proceeds goes directly to them of all that merchandise. The company is great. We are so stoked to be a part of their
I remember seeing them on Instagram going, oh, this is really funny. It's like
Right.
a shirt that says "Call Go,"
Right.
and I'm just like, these guys are great.
One of my
And
favorite
then-
things, they've got a mug that says "Circle of Protection Morning."
Yeah.
And look, I'm telling you, we sound like just the biggest
but it's funny.
advertisement
It's funny.
shills right now. But we legitimately only partner with companies that we have some interest and some love for. Quiet
Yeah.
Speculation, I was a subscriber and using their technology before I even started speaking to them.
Right.
Red Deck Wins.
I didn't buy
noticing
anything
their
from them,
stuff.
but I was
No,
like, they're
right.
like an up and comer.
Red Deck Wins,
Yeah.
but we saw their stuff on
Yeah.
Instagram. I reached out to him and was like, this stuff is great. You know, we got to get in business together.
Yeah.
And they couldn't have been more excited either. I want to give a really quick shout out to Dios Reveredo. I am butchering that name. He's at Dios Boss on Twitter. He is the artist that created our new profile picture across all profiles. He turned me into an Is It Planeswalker. He turned Jake into a Rakdos Planeswalker.
Dude.
And I'm telling you, we saw this for the first time, and we were just like jumping around and being like, "This is the most awesome thing that
Joel
anybody's
sends it
made
to me,
for
and
us."
I'm just like,
Right.
how is
He's incredibly talented.
How did he?
I cannot sing his praises enough.
Yeah.
Please go check out
He's
his Twitter
so
profile
good.
and follow him. Please message him and be like, "Yo, dog, your stuff is awesome. I saw you on Jake and Joel Are Magic. It's fantastic." There's a link to his Twitter profile in the description below. You can find him, like I said, on Twitter at Dios Boss. Primo stuff.
He's
thank
crazy,
you, dude.
man.
If you're watching this, thank you.
Yeah, seriously.
It's awesome.
It's really, really cool art.
So now the future.
Yeah. What a scary existential thing.
What about a transition like that? It's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
That's what we've got going on right now. That's the stuff that we're trying to balance right now. We have talked about...
Other than getting some dental work done, at least.
Yeah, there's a
from my
couple...
perspective.
I need to get my car serviced.
Yeah.
I noticed my tire pressure was low today. That was pretty annoying.
It
But
might
as
be
far
a
as the
slow
channel
leak.
goes...
You know, it's like a slow leak. You never
Hopefully
know.
not. Hopefully not. Like a slow Ixalan leak. Relevant. We are looking forward to the future. We have discussed a regular streaming schedule. Now, some of y'all have joined us when we have streamed. It's been random when we have. The thing about creating videos for you guys is it doesn't leave a ton of time left over to actually play Magic anymore. It's a weird dichotomy and a very ironic byproduct of this thing that we've become so passionate about.
Guys,
Not
I
complaining.
do terrible things. Like, I miss play now, like not knowing that -1/-1 counters just take off.
Yeah, Jake's forgotten how to play Magic.
I'm like terrible now.
He's like, what life total do we start at? How many cards in an opening hand?
Oh god.
Regardless, when we are actually able to get together and play, we normally try and stream it. Y'all, we've had a couple of y'all hang out with us. Super appreciate that. It's something we're looking at moving forward. Let us know if that's something that you would like.
Yeah.
Let us know when would be the best time to stream. We really don't know anything about that world. We are very proud of our setup. If you've seen it, we've got a very cool top-down and side cameras. We've got the Quiet Speculation software that is recognizing cards so we can throw those up on the screen for you.
Right.
We just don't know anything about that world past we've got a pretty decent setup and we could get going by just, pressing on. We need a schedule. We need some interest. Let us know if that's something you'd be interested in.
If you're interested in it, just shoot us a message in the comments. Just be like, I would watch your stream. If I knew it was on a schedule. If I knew it was on a schedule, I would watch it. Say that.
Say that. Dude, just say that.
Just say it. If it's what you want, let us know and we will make it so.
That's right.
Another thing, and this is the last update of the night.
Yeah.
Patreon. This is something we're going to be moving toward in the future. We are discussing options of how our Patreon is going to work. What kind of service do we want to offer? And
it's something we're not trying to rush into.
Yeah, we don't want to rush into it.
We're not.
People have said to us, hey, have you guys thought about Patreon? And yes, we have.
Of course we have.
But at this point, we're waiting until we have a larger subscriber base. We're not trying to
But we're mainly waiting until we
that.
have a good enough idea of a way to make it worthwhile for you. That's the biggest thing.
Right.
We're not trying to take your money. I personally, if I buy into something, I do it because I wildly support it or I'm getting good value back.
Right.
We, as from the creator side, guys, we love all y'all. We don't know why you like us, but we've had a good time hanging out with you. But if we're going to provide something like that, we want to provide value back to you. That's the most important thing for that.
Yeah.
For us.
You know, if I donate, I donate rarely.
Right.
But like I'll donate on Twitch sometimes. And if it's someone that like it's like really fun and it's like a cool community, I like to donate, drop a comment in,
Definitely.
you know, have a little bit of a moment there. So like I get it. It's a selective process. So you know, we're not going to rush into Patreon.
No, we're not. And we don't, like he was saying, we don't really have any plans for it right now.
Right.
We don't really have a date or like a deadline or some kind of trigger set up for like, now it's time to do Patreon.
Right.
But that trigger, I guess, essentially is when we have the right idea. We want to provide value back to you. We want it to be worth your time.
This is just essentially addressing the few people that have asked,
right?
Hey, what's going on? Do you guys have a Patreon?
Yeah.
And
the answer is not yet.
Not yet.
Maybe soon. We'll have, when that eventually happens, we will have an entire video detailing it, and we'll give you all the information.
Detailed video.
Yes.
Where we put together a FAQ from what we can only hypothesize people to be without actually reaching out to anyone.
Right. An FAQ, that'll be, I don't have any jokes for that.
No, it's okay. You don't always have to have jokes.
I wanted to do like a abbreviation joke. An FAQ, maybe the video will make you LOL, or perhaps ROFL.
Or whatever. Why are people doing on Reddit that red B instead of like, you know?
That's an Dank memes thing.
It is just like, why is that on everything?
Reddit gets insane.
I want to understand that world of dank memes on Reddit, so if you do know about that, feel free to message me directly.
While we don't have a Patreon, the best way to support us right now is go to Quiet Speculation, see if you like it, subscribe over there. If you want a shirt, if you want to wear our ugly mugs across your chest, feel free to pick up a t-shirt from Red Deck Wins and do the same thing you've been doing. Subscribe, like our videos, and comment. Tell us what you want to see.
You don't have to do all of that. Just click a button.
Just click any button. Just go down there, find a button, and click it. But comment. Let us know what you're liking. Let us know what you don't like. We are completely receptive. We read every single comment, whether or not we respond. It's just, like I said, this has become a passion for us, and it's very important to us that we're interacting with you and we're giving some value back to you. If at the end of the day, all the value we're giving you is making you laugh about a hobby that we are all super passionate about, we've done our job.
And very, very big giveaway at 1,000 subs.
Look,
by the way.
That's the last thing. 1,000 subs, there's going to be a huge giveaway. We don't know what it's going to be yet, but I'll tell you, at 500 subscribers, we gave away an Expeditionary Mesa.
So
it's going to be bigger than that.
It'll be bigger than that.
Just let us know what you want to see. No, don't let us know.
We're gonna let
you know.
We're going to let you know.
We're going to let you know. Thanks for watching. This was a very casual video. We just kind of wanted to get down and dirty with the crew. Let you Jake and Joelers know what's going on in our brains, what we got coming up, and what we got in the pipe. Show you how we make eggs and bacon in the morning. This is how we make breakfast. I'll do like a little, I get the grounds and put them in a thing and drop the coffee in and then press the button. And then you just kind of sit there and wait for the coffee to be made.
Do you want some eggs?
Oh, thanks, dude.
You're welcome, man.
I appreciate it.
Did you make coffee?
It's not done yet. Come on, put the pot back
hot?
in there.
Okay.
Gosh, it's still brewing. I just pressed brew.
I'm sorry.
Thanks for watching. Did you put your hands on the oven? On the stovetop?
I didn't even let it cool.
Oh my god. Past that, I'm tapped out.